So I wanted to show you folks a little bit around the course a little bit, and I showed you how to log in, but now what I want to work on is basically how to navigate through my course, and it's called, I basically use this thing called the plan. This is the end all says all. The document that you always want to go to is super helpful, and what it does is it basically um, gives you the day by day rundown of exactly what it is that you need to do. And what's cool is I've got actually three other students looking at this thing right now as I'm talking to you about it. Um, but what we can do is go to a specific day, like today is the 16th. And the 16th apparently has this thing due, and this one due, and this one due, and this one due, and this one due. And I update this every single week. Um, and I'll tell you what exactly you might want to work on. You need to read this, you need to work on this assignment, you need to work on this assignment, and then I'll repeat that assignment and I'll say, this is when it's due. It is due on this iodine clock alternative assignment was due on 8/7/2012, and it's in bold. So that should help you out with all of this stuff. I wouldn't recommend necessarily to print up the plan because it's a working document. It changes over time, and every week I update this. So you might not want to do the print it up because it's not going to be, your hard copy is going to be outdated very quickly. Um, the way I have my course set up is that basically I have this first part, which I actually think I'm going to cut out or cut down, but this is the standards that I want to cover. And the standards is basically telling you what it is I want to teach you and what it is you should learn by the end of this um, little chapter that I have. I don't know if I'll get to every single one of these standards, but this is the new standards that is set up by the Common Core standards. Actually, technically I lied. That they aren't Common Core standards because Common Core hasn't come out with science standards yet, but this is the next generation national science standards that also haven't come out yet, so I'm showing you top secret stuff. But essentially what this is I think this is going to be closest to what the Common Core standards is going to look like. Um, and you have in this, what I have set up is I have my chapters broken into sections. The first section you're going to see is content. The content is basically the things that you read or watch or do in order to learn about the topic. Then you have a section called assignments. And then you have this section called for teachers use only. And that for teachers use only is pretty self-explanatory. It's for teachers use only. Students don't need to submit anything here. Usually I have to set those up for grade book purposes and whatnot. In the assignment section, I have in parentheses pretty much everything I do. You see a little description as to what the assignment is going to look like, and so I have it set up so that like you're going to have an assignment and it's going to be, okay, this link's extra credit and it's, here's the instructions. So when you click on it, it will tell you the instructions in order to complete this little assignment that I have here. And then right below that, it will have the same thing, but it will say the word Dropbox, and it will have the same assignment title. This means after you've done it, you need to submit this file. So what you do is you upload a file, and you add any kind of file that you want to it. So that's basically the ins and outs of the whole class. Another thing that I think that you folks would want to use is the WebEx, and in order to log into the WebEx, what you have to do is not click here for live class, but what happens is this class is actually set up for 10 o'clock next week Monday, and since it's set up, I told WebEx that it's set for 10 o'clock on Monday. At 9:55 you're going to be able to log in, and there's a little link that says attend the class. So you click on that link and it will pull up to your WebEx server. If you want to view the past events, like the archives of what we did, then you can always click on the view past events and then click on any one of these. This should pull up some of the videos that I recorded from the class that I had done in the past. So hopefully that helps, and that's a pretty good rundown of everything that you need to know for the course.